Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, how's your Sunday been going? We've got another warm one here in Queensland. I thought I was going to jump on yesterday and do some crafting, but unfortunately I had some things that's come up and I had to cancel. So I thought I would hop on today and while I've got time and do a bit of card making. I just need to find myself here that I've gone live so I can see any comments. So if you hop on, let me know that you're on, where you're watching from, and that'll be great. Now I'm just needing to make sure I am in focus, which looks like I am. Unfortunately there is a delay with Facebook, but that's okay. It's looking like I'm there. So yes, I'll just need do that and that. So there's a few things happening at the moment with Stampin' Up. We've got a couple of good, we've got a couple of good things coming up actually over the next couple of months, which is good. So anyway, I'm just checking that, make sure that's all gone, and it has. So okay, I'll just move my drink out of that way, out of the focus there. So anyway, my name's Rosalind, as a lot of you may know. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Queensland in Australia here. Yes, anyway, so we'll get down while I'm waiting to see if someone jumps on. So I'll leave all information for my contact and stuff in the above the video for later. I have also got this down here, if you can zoom in and see. It's just got my name, my shop, my online shop, my email account if you wish to contact me, my mobile number. With the mobile, if you ring and I don't answer, please leave a message. I will ring you back. Just that sometimes with work and stuff like that, I can't always answer my phone. But if you leave me a message or a text message, I will get back to you. And that's the host code for this month. If you decide to put an order, but if your order's over $250, don't use the host code, because that will give you some rewards from Stampin' Up. Okay, so we'll get started with a few little things before we get on to some crafting. Just want to remind everybody we have our paper pumpkin that's still going. Now I have got the paper pumpkin. I did do a video a week or so ago with the paper pumpkin, and I'll just go through quickly with the paper pumpkin. What you get is you get a stamp set, you'll get some twine, you get a little ink spot, you'll get some little sticky dots, you'll get some card bases that's already cut and scored for you to make 8 cards. That's your card bases from there. You will also get some dimensionals, and you'll get all these little bits and pieces to make your cards with. Okay, and you'll get some die cuts that you can put on for your cards. As you can see, I've been using mine, and in this one you'll even get some little foil, little delicate foil bits. As you can see, I've been using that one too. You also get envelopes which are all done for you to make 8 cards, plus you'll also get the instructions how to make the card on that. So it is a good way if you're just starting and you haven't got a lot of supplies. This all comes for you already done. As I said, you get your little ink spot, the Just Jade, your twine, you get a stamp set. This stamp set you can't buy in the catalogue, and your little sticky dots in there. So you get all that, and which I'll show you. I did do a video with this when I got it. So these are a couple of cards that I made with the paper pumpkin. So one, and there's also this one, and this one I made myself using some designer series paper and other bits and pieces that I already have. I done this on a piece of crumb cake cardstock. So I just decided to do something to use it, but just use some other stuff to put on it. So that's our paper pumpkin. As I said, if you're just starting out, something very good to start with. I'll just pop that out of the way. And my next is our curvy celebrations. Okay, this is also ongoing. Now with the curvy celebrations, let's pop that out of the way. What you get here, now this is the variety pack. So what you get is the quite curvy stamp set. You'll also get the curvy Christmas, and you also get the dies. I'll just fix this up. That's the dies that go with the stamp set, and you also get some designer series paper. Now this is double-sided designer series paper. As you can see, it's got different designs. I've already used stripes in different colours. Okay, so whoops, got throwing that around. So that is also part of the bundle, the variety pack, I should say. Now with the bundle you will get the quite curvy and the die sets with the bundle. That's just the bundle. The variety pack, you'll get the curvy Christmas and the paper. Now the curvy Christmas can only be bought in the variety pack, so you've got to get the variety pack to get the curvy Christmas. Curvy Christmas is only available until the end of this month, so you haven't got much longer on this, and then you will the curvy Christmas won't be available, so you won't be able to buy it after November. But the quite curvy will go on to our next catalogue. Okay, so I'll just pop that out of the way. That's one more thing out of the way. I'll not just pop this stuff out over there. Now, what we also have is our Mary Bright online 24-hour discount. Now you'll get, it's going to be 10% discount on most Stampin' Up items. Now this is only 24 hours on the 24th of this month. So it's 24th of November, which I am thinking is Tuesday. So for Tuesday this week, for 24 hours, one day, you'll get 10% discount on most of Stampin' Up products. There is, I'll see if I can later link above that there's an exclusion list. So not everything is included on the 10% discount. Stuff like the glue, cardstock, ink pads. There's quite a few things that you won't be able to get on, but otherwise you'll get 10% discount. So that's 10% discount on stamps and stamp sets. So which is going to be, which will be great. So only for one day, Tuesday the 24th of November, for 24 hours. 10% saving on that. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you live in Australia, hop on, come join my team. It's I'd be happy to have you. Now if you'd like to have a copy of the catalogues, please contact me on my email address here. I will leave a link that you can also click on to get the catalogues. So if you would like a catalogue, you live in Australia, please drop me a line. This is our holiday catalogue, which is finishing in December. So if there's anything you want in that, you need to get before it runs out. So I'll pop that out of the way. I can also show you that our new catalogue, mini catalogues out. Now I can't show you inside at the moment because this doesn't go until January, starts in January. I think it's the 4th actually. So this will be just a quick sneak peek of our catalogue. As I said, I can't show you what's inside. That will be the new mini catalogue, and this is our celebration. It's from the 5th of January, there you go, till the 28th of January. We also will be having celebrations. So with celebrations, what that is for every $90 that you spend, you will be able to pick out a free item out of this catalogue. So $90, you spend $90 on my online store, you will then be able to get a free item out of the celebration book. So if you would like to hop on my catalogue mailing list, I'll leave the link. Hop on there, and when these catalogues become available to you, I will send you one in the mail. So there is some exciting things happening at the moment, and as I said, if you've been thinking about joining, yeah, hop on, because now it's a good time, especially with the 10% discount. So you get to choose $235 worth of products. You pay $169. That's free freight to the door, and with this 10% off, that's going to give you a little bit more to put in your starter kit. There's no pressure. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to recruit people. You don't have to do videos. If you just want to join and get a discount, this is a good time. 20% you will receive as a discount after you join on all your products, as long as you stay current. Now, to stay current is all you need to do is spend, I think it's about $40 a week. That's it. $40 a week, buy a stamp set or a die, a punch, some cardstock. That's all you have to do once a week to keep you current. That's it. Then once you have advanced, which you can advance, even if you're just solely buying for yourself, your next level up, you will get another 5% discount, which will give you 25% discount on all your items. As I said, there's no pressure. If you just want it for yourself, that's fine. You can just join for yourself. That's not a problem. There's no hassles. There's no hassling you to have to buy or sell things to people or recruit people. It's just there for you to get a discount. 20% up to 25%. And then when we have these specials, like we are on the 24th, that 10% also goes on top of what you already got. So if you're on a 20% discount at the start, and one of these come along with 10%, that gives you 30% discount, and so on. Up to 25%, you would get 35% discount. And as a member of my team, you get to see the catalogues as I have. You get to see the new catalogues before anyone else. Okay, these I can't. That's why I can't show anyone inside at the moment. But that's the outside. But you will get to see these catalogues beforehand. You will also get to see any new items. You get to order new. Sorry, you will get to order new products before anyone else can order. So you actually get them and can be using them before anyone else can get them as a member. And as I said, there's no hassles, there's no pressure. $235 worth of products for $169, and you're on my team. And just get your discount. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that at that for the moment. We'll get rid of all this out of my way, and we will get started with some crafting. Now, what I'm crafting today, I'm using the Dove of Hope. This is an absolutely gorgeous set. So Dove of Hope, and it comes with the coordinating dies, as you can see. So this is what I'm going to be using today, the stamp set. So I've already pre-done a lot of stuff because my table's not very strong, or my camera, for me to use my cut and emboss machine or anything like that, because otherwise it's just going to roll. If I do that just now, you can see how it wobbles. So I will be using the Dove of Hope, and I'm also going to be using part of the curvy celebrations, which will be Christmas one. I'm just going to be using a little star out of that. So we'll get going and start on here. So I've got 2 cards I'm hoping to get to make today. Now this is my first card that I'm going to be making using the Dove of Hope. Dove of Hope. It is Dove of Hope. What am I talking about? So this is my first card I will be making today. So yes, it's hopefully you can see that in focus. So that's my first card. My second card is my bow's come undone. So this is my second card I will be making today using the Dove of Hope. Same stamp and die set, just made with two different colours. Okay, so we might get started. I'm going to pop them out of the way and just going to grab a quick drink. As I said, it's quite warm here. I've got the aircon on, so hopefully you can't hear my fan going, because I've just got the fan going to help me. Yeah, well, I've got the lights tend to be a bit warm, so I'll just get all my bits and pieces here out. Okay, so what I'm using here is a piece of, I'm just going to pop that over there. I'm using a piece of cherry cobbler. Now the cherry cobbler is measured at 8.5 by 6 and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so I'm just going to pop down, grab my bone folder, get a bit of a squash down there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is grab my designer series paper. Now my designer series paper is cut at 5.5 by 3.5. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that down. I glued it on the last one. Actually, I might put this up on some dimensionals this time, so I might just leave that for the moment and we'll work on here. So with my dove, I'll just grab all my little bits of my dove. Okay, now with my dove and wing, I have cut out of, whoops, it's out of our shimmer cardstock. You probably can't see that, but there's a little tiny shimmer on the cardstock. I don't know, might not be able to see it on there. But so we're going to be putting that. So what I'm going to do, I've only cut one wing out in the same, and then I've cut out a solid. I'm going to put that in behind because this is going to be sitting on here, and I don't want the red stars shooting through its wings. So I'm just going to glue that on to there like that. So I am just going to grab, I do have my silicone mat here. Here it is. It's a silicone mat. I can put glue, I can put anything on this, and it's great. It just peels straight off. So I'll just move that out of the way. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab some glue. I'm going to use the fine tip glue on this. You can just put a blob of glue on there, and some people get a sponge and then sponge it all over, which is fine. I just find using the fine tip glue just as quick. So I'm just going to put that on there, like so. Just put it on the spots that I need for it to glue down. very quickly. Okay, let's pop that, and I'm going to pop this straight on top. There, measure that all up so it sits properly on there, and it just gives me the back winding. Like so. And I'm going to do the same with the bird, because as you see the bird's got the same thing, and otherwise my bird's going to have stars coming through it. So I'm just going to grab my glue again and just stick some glue on the tail end of here, just very quickly. Okay, pop that out of the way, and the same thing, I'm just going to quickly pop this on, line it all up like so, and there we go. Just going to tip it over, just give it a bit of a squish down, make sure it's stuck properly. Like so. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to remove that, but as I said, the silicone mat's amazing. It's got the glue on it. Once that dries, I just rub it and it'll peel off. No problems. I love it. Love it. Okay, so with this, we're going to get our bird into the spot that we want it to be in. Because as you will see on the one that I did do yesterday, or the other, still can't, I didn't put the white behind. So as you can see, it's got, you can see the stars and everything in behind the wings and the tail. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I just like having the white backing on it, which is a lot better. So we're going to put this down. So I am going to grab some Tombow. And glue the bird down. That down here, hopefully, like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the wing on, which probably about there. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue up on here. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday, staying cool. As I said, it's quite warm here, but we get used to that here in Queensland, I suppose. Okay, so I'm just going to move that around to centre on there like so. Okay. And what I've also got is I have used, let me see, I have cut out, there's a little leaf that you get in this die set. There it is there. This tiny, well it's not tiny, but this little leaf. And what I've done is I've run out of gold foil, but I did have, there was a bit in the paper pumpkin, so I have pinched it out of the paper pumpkin and die cut the little piece, or the little flower. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pop that on silicone mat, or I might even have enough glue still wet on here. No, it's dried. So I'm just going to grab my glue again and glue this down. Now this this Dove of Hope is out of our current mini catalogue, which finishes in December. Now I'm just going to pop that down, just sort of under his beak a little, sort of a little over that way, and just give it a bit of a press down. Glue all over my hands, like so. Okay, and I have got, now I don't know how this is going to go. I seem to have a problem when it comes to tying bows. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down, oops, oh, everything's falling on me. Got to use a bit of this tape. Let's find out which way my birdie is, and then I can get this to go. And stick down my just a little bit of gold. Well, I'm not sure what exactly it's called. I'll have to look that up. I meant to do it before I started, but didn't get to it. I'm just gonna wrap that around twice, like so. Get that sticking in there, like that. Okay. So then what we're going to do is going to grab my card base, and I'm going to put this up on some dimensionals. So I'm just going to grab my dimensionals here. And pop this. Oh, that's coming off. Going to pop some dimensionals on here. I've got one that hasn't got any sticky on it. That can go on there. Oh, that can have two. One on that corner, one in the middle, one on that corner. One in there, one in the middle. You never have too many dimensionals. Okay. So then I'm going to take these dimensional backings off. Just going to pop that out of the way. Get all these off. You need to take a pick tool if you like to get these off. Most times they're easy to get off. Or you can dag your nail in there, that'll get it off. So just take all these off. We've got it all off now. Okay. and line this up before you actually pop it down. This gives you a chance to readjust if you need to. That's what I like about the glue. The glue is good for that. I think it's because I can't get my head into the shot that it's just making it a little bit harder to, but that should do it, I think. That'll do. Okay. And what I'm going to do, or what I'm, yeah, it's going to stick there. Okay, then I'm just going to grab this other bit of rib twine I've got. It's a big piece. And try and tie a bow. Now this is going to be interesting, because I've already got sticky hands from the glue. That's right. We'll get this through. Okay. Then we'll adjust. Oh, not quite that far. There we go. Make the bow as big or as little as you like. Down out of the way for the moment. We'll cut that off shortly. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab out of the paper pumpkin these little glue dots I found really good. And I'm just going to pop that down on there. Like so. Stick that down. No. It's not gonna work for me. Okay. Probably use one of the other sticky dots, probably would have been better. Okay. And I'm just going to bring this down, give it a trim. Where are my scissors here? Twine, I'll just pop that out of the way over there. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the top of that knot just to hold it in place. Like so. Okay. Hopefully that should hold it there. If I can get it to stop sticking to me, of course. Just hold it down for a minute just so that the glue takes hold. Like so. Okay. And then I will grab my insert. So my insert is 6 by 4 1/4. It's this piece of Whisper White. Now, I have cut it, and as you can see, it seems to be a little, I don't know, furry, I suppose. So I'm just going to grab a nail file and just rub that down along there. just to get rid of all them very little bits that's on there. That's all that's for. Like so. And put a bit of glue on here. I'm going to pop that inside. There's my insert. Just get it all lined up. So it's that. Okay. And where's my little bit of I have left my little piece of white cardstock somewhere, so I'm just going to have a quick look, see if I can find a bit of cardstock, just a bit in my scraps. That might do, I think. We'll see how that piece goes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp and Versamark Peace, Joy and Love, hoping that it's going to fit on that piece. Just grab my stamp out. There it is there. Okay, is that going to fit on there? Just, I think. I think we may just get that on. And I'm going to emboss this. Let's turn my heat gun on to heat up a bit there. Let's get rid of that glue for the moment. Get that out of my way. And go in there. And this is just my little dog going off. He hears me talking. Sorry about that. Okay, get my embossing buddy here. I'm just going to stand down here. So that I don't get no embossing powder on the spot I don't want it. My Versamark, and I'm going to ink this up. Ink it up very well with the Versamark and stamp that on. Like so. Just cover that up there. Okay, this is a clear, sticky, you won't be able to see probably on camera, with the magic of embossing powder. I'm just going to dribble that down on there. Like so. Give it a bit of a flick. Now I've got some little bit of embossing powder there that I don't want, so I've just got a paintbrush I should say, and I'm just going to rub that off. Rid of all that parts that we don't need. Okay, let's pop that out of the way. Bring that jar back in. Pour that back in there. Like so that I don't knock it over. Close that up. And grab that, my embossing tool, I don't know if you can see, and I will emboss. There we go. I'm just going to give that a cut there on the end. Pop that out of the way. Bring my card back in. And you could just leave it like that if you wanted to. Actually, I might just do that this time. Might just leave it the way it is. And I'm just going to put some small dimensionals on here down the bottom, because I'm just going to put glue on the top half. I'm just going to couple of my little dimensionals and pop them down here. So now I've got embossing powder all over my hands, and my glue again. I'm going to glue this on the other half. Because it's already popped up, I don't want it popped up too much more. So I'm going to just line that up. Pop that down there, like so. A little back on that. And I'm going to grab put some gold glitter enamel dots, just a little one on his eye, for his eye there. So I'm just going to grab my take a pic tool, see if I can pick this up like so, and tap it down there. If I can get it to go off my finger. Does it go on there? There we go. There we are. Pop that on that. Pop that back in there so I don't lose it. I'll grab my stamp. Set. And what will we put on there? May your seasons be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. That sounds good. I'll move that out of the way. We'll grab that stamp out of there. That's this one. There. I'll put it on the block. Take that one off. Put it over there, out of the way. Okay, we'll line this up. Ooh, something on the stamp. That lined up. Now the black memento, I'm just going to ink that up. So around, stamp that probably here. It gives you the bottom to write something. There we go. Let's pop that out of the way, get that out of the way. I know what that is. Something sticky on there. And we'll grab, also there's a little snowflake in here. I'm going to turn around, grab another block, got a little snowflake here. Haven't got it on the outside, but I'm going to put one on the inside. I'm going to put it in balmy blue. Just to put something on the inside. There's a little snowflake in there. Maybe one up in the corner. There we go. Close that up. And there we are. There's our, that's the first card with the Dove of Hope. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of Winker Stella. Okay, we've already got a bit of sparkle on our bird. So I'm just going to grab the Winker Stella, not take it right off, and pop that. I don't have very good luck when it comes to Winker Stella. I seem to get it everywhere. So I'm just going to pop a bit there, and I'm going to just give this a little sprinkle with some Winker Stella. I'm just going to varnish that, try and get it to sit down a little bit flatter. That's better. And sprinkle this with the Winker Stella. Just to give it a little tiny bit of sparkle. I think that might do it before I go a little overboard. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that. That little bit of a sparkle on there. Oh, hi Lisa. That's okay. I've got another card that I'm going to be making, so this is just the first one that I decided to pop on and do. So that is the first of the Dove of Hope. My second card I'll make is with the Dove of Hope again. Just a little bit different on this one. Okay, now let me just pull out all my bits and pieces I need there. Hi Michelle, how are you? How's the weather doing for everyone? As I was saying before, it is really hot here. Really hot. I have got my air conditioner going and the fan on at the same time, and my living room is still telling me it's 31 degrees with that happening. So yes, very hot today, very hot. Okay, for my second card, as I said, choosing the Dove of Hope again. So I've got a piece of cardstock, which is the, I forgot what I got now, Bermuda Bay. Piece of Bermuda Bay cardstock, and it is the same as before. It's cut 8.5 by 6, scored at 4 1/4. And I'll just grab my folder. Get that good. As you see, it's probably sparkling everywhere. I've got Winker Stella everywhere by the look of it. So it's going to be on everything. Oh well. Okay. So, I'm just checking my other card. I forgot what I did. Oh. Okay. Now I've dropped all my little bits and pieces. Sorry about that. I just need to grab that. Trust me to drop it all. I'll just pop that out of the way. Okay, so this is my Bermuda Bay base. I'm using a piece of basic black, which is cut at 5.5 by 3 3/4. And my other piece of Bermuda Bay I've got is cut 5 1/4 by 3 1/2. So I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to glue these down. I'll glue the basic black down. Yes, I was supposed to hop on yesterday morning, but unfortunately things happened and I didn't get there, and I thought I'll try for this afternoon. So I'm just going to pop that on there like so. My piece of Bermuda, other piece, I'll glue that down. Like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my little snowflake and I'm going to do some embossing. Now I'm going to tap this on and put it over. Okay, that there, my Versamark. It's gonna do, I don't have silver, so I'm just gonna do them in white. Just gonna do a couple of I'm just going to put them wherever at the moment. Alright, do that. Whoops, that was my light. Just decided to flick off. Okay, so I'm going to put that with some white in box. This is my white embossing powder. I probably should, I did it the same as I did yesterday. I should have embossed it before I glued it. Put the, glued it down on the, I did that yesterday too. Oh well. This makes it just that little bit harder. But I'll grab my little paintbrush and we'll get it out of there. Okay. Pop that back in there. If I don't do this straight away, it'd be my luck I'll knock it over and have embossing powder everywhere. Right, I'll bring in my trusty little, I'll just heat my heat gun up there. I did use it before, but it's been a little while, so I'll just heat it up a bit before I bring it up. And I'll have to do it from the top, so I'll bring my trusty little tool in, Michelle. My trusty little pink. I need to get one of Stampin' Up's. I'll have to do that. I think I might do that on the sale. Well, I'm hoping I can do it on the sale. I don't think it's on the restricted list. I'll have to have a look. Okay, I'll pop that out of the way. Nice pink tool, yes I know. Michelle, it is a nice pink tool. Oh dear. And you're babysitting the grandkids. Okay. We'll pop that piece out of my way. I'm feeling oh no I haven't. There it is there. Okay, so I'm going to do the same as I did before. I've got my dove that's cut out in our I forgot the name of it. Our it's that way it goes, our sparkling cardstock. So I'm just going to put, because the same will be with this one, I'll end up with green behind its tail, so I've cut out another, just might have to hook my light back up because it's showing that dark spot on the stuff. I can see that might take that darkness out of the. Now for some reason it doesn't want to sit there. I think it might have broke. Yes. I have broken a bit off that and it's not going to sit, so I'm sorry about that. This is going to be a little bit dark there. Okay, I'll grab my trusty little silicone mat. Put all my bits out of the way here. put a little bit of glue on here. Here we go with this one. Just put a bit of glue around. Okay, put that out of the way. We're going to pop this straight onto there. Make sure I've got it the right way. All lined up. Am I the only one that ever seems to get glue all over them when they do things like this? Probably can see I've got Winker Star, I've got embossing powder, I've got glue everywhere. Okay, just push that down there. And I will do the same with the other one. Got one fly in here. I don't know how it's got in here, and it's annoying me. I need to go away. It's my other wing, and we'll line that up and get that on there. Going to perfect, it's on there. Get a bit of a push down there. Okay, and just a little bit on the tail too that needs to go on, so we're not so it's not just a hole in a tail. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we are. Okay. Just pop that out of the way, and we'll got a little bit of embossing buddy powder all over. Just give it a bit of a brush off. It's the only thing with the darker colours, you see it when it's there. Okay, so we're going to pop him on here. I'm just going to see where we go with this. So it's on. Popping up, well, maybe even there. And we'll do this one in here. Just want to make sure I've got it all in the right place. For some reason I think I've stuck my wing on the wrong way. I have, and I've done, I might be able to get it off. Just. Maybe. I'll use my tweezers and just get some of that glue bits off. Trust me, I get sidetracked and I do something differently, but we'll fix. We can fix. If not, I can just have a dove with one wing, which is even okay. Okay, let's try this again. I need it to go that way. Like so. So we will just quickly do that. Just very quickly, some glue. I was lucky it glue that glue must take a little bit longer than the Tombow to stick down. By the looks of it. Alright, and this one will go sort of there. What am I doing? This one's got to go on the top. There, and this one can go there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Some Tombow on there. Now I'll probably run out of Tombow. I'll put that one down there. I'll stick a bit of Tombow on that bird. Just to put down on here. Okay. Now we'll put our bird. We'll glue it down onto where we need it. So okay, we're getting there. Now, as I said before, a little piece of gold. My gold foil will run out, so I'm just using the little bits out of the paper pumpkin. I just cut the little ends off so that I could use them on something else, and yeah, I thought that my gold foil would be here. So normally when I put an order in on Wednesday, I normally got it on Saturday, but this week it did not happen. We grab that little bit of gold and we're going to stick him up under the beak here, like so. Okay. Then we're going to get our piece of soft sea foam. Now this measures, I think it's an inch by 2 3/4, I think it is. And I'm just going to heat emboss that too. Actually, yeah, I don't know, should I heat emboss it or will I just do it in black? There's the here for tea. Yes, Lisa. Yes, there's never a dull moment when watching me. Yeah, I know. There's always something. I'm always losing something, or I don't think I've lost anything this time, amazingly enough. Um, so, yes. Where are we? Talking about that, I've only just mentioned about not losing anything. There it is. And there's my Versamark. My Versamark. I'm just going to turn my heat tool back on again and ink this up. Ink it up, ink it. Yes, it doesn't seem to matter how many times I can make a card off camera and it works perfectly. As soon as I come on, for some reason I lose everything, and it just, yeah, it's just crazy. Okay, I've stamped that down. We'll do this. Might do this in the gold too, I think. I did the other one in the white and it doesn't really show up that well. So I might do this one in gold, see how it is. I didn't use my Boss & Buddy. It's sitting right in front of me too. Oh, I'll just grab my paintbrush. So the grandkids are there for tea, Michelle. Well, I'm home on my own, actually, again. Or still, it's my other half hasn't, he got home yesterday and off again today. That's the life, that's the joys of being with an interstate truck driver, I suppose. I don't know, it just seems to be missing. That's better. It's missing that one little bit. Okay. Bring my trusty little tool back in, Michelle. I'll use the tweezers so I don't burn myself. But no, if you can see, we all seem to like watching. There we go. I don't know, maybe one day I'll get to be as good as you ladies, making without all the mistakes. Definitely, it's a wonder I didn't knock that over. Okay, bring that in. I'll put this up on some dimensionals, on the bigger ones. Still got a little bit there. That's alright. Okay, I've got that down. And with, so here we go. I bought this ages ago, but I just haven't got to use it. It's the Stampin' Chalk Marker. I love it. I tried it yesterday and I thought, so I'm just going to dab it on so that it looks like little sprinkles. Give it a dab here and there on it. No, I suppose it's just white dots, but I look at it, it's like, I don't know, like stars, I suppose. I don't know. I just liked it. And I put it on there. But yeah, I bought it a while ago. I can't remember why I bought it. But I bought it and I've never used it. And I thought, oh, I'll give that a try. So, there we go. That is, oh, hang on a minute, I've got to do the inside. Inside. Put some glue on my insert on the inside. That one's empty. Lucky for another one. There we go. Now I've got dimensional toppings all over me. Now this piece has got a little piece taken out of the corner. So I'm going to try and utilise that little piece out of the corner by adding something on there. I'm just not sure what. I'm just going to ink this up again. Memento black ink, and stamp this, may your seasons be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. So I'll stamp it at the top here a bit. I think it is, the other thing is I'm just very cautious with my hands. As you may have seen, my hands are really bad. Fortunately, it's just work with having to wear rubber gloves all day and wash hands, put gloves on. It's just playing real havoc with my hands at the moment, really bad. So, yeah, trying to do stuff. Yeah, I just sort of, I keep thinking they look horrible. Yeah, I just. But yeah, it's not nice. I don't like it. The itch of it is just incredible. It's just, I don't know. It's an itch that is. Yeah, I can't explain it really. It drives me crazy at times. And stamping, I think it just puts it out of my head wanting to scratch. Yeah, it's yeah, it's just hard to explain it really. But and I think that's what happens. I just get very conscious of it when I'm doing things that people can see, and yeah, it's not nice. But anyway, okay. So that is my second card. I just need to put that blindfolder in there again. It's got a little bit extra weight in there now. So that is my second card. Yeah, the gold does stand out better. Yes. Well, I try to get on and do my filming. I'm just catching up on these, on the messages everyone. Yeah, the chalk mark there. I don't know. I bought it for something else. I seen it, and I bought it to use it with something, and I don't know what it was. I forgot, and then you say, but yeah, it just. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like stars. That's what I thought it did. It looked like stars. Yeah, just dob it on, and yeah, it doesn't seem to. I'm not sure if it's a marker. It says it's a marker, but yeah. So anyway, I know what it's like now to use. Yeah, the gold does look better on it. Yeah, I like the Bermuda Bay one. I actually I cased it out of the mini catalogue. That one there. But I'm not. I'm assuming it's the Bermuda Bay. I'm still trying to get my head around these cards. But yeah, I just cased it out of the book. A little bit different. But yeah. Thought, oh well, we'll have a go at that and do. So that is that one I made, and this is my other one I made. As I said, one's in red cobbler. Is it red cobbler? Cobbler red, whatever, cardstock. And the other one's in the Bermuda Bay. So that's my two cards for today. But yes, I'll leave everything I used today can buy in my online store. I'll leave a link up the top for that, and if you are watching this back on YouTube, I will leave the links in the show more box down the bottom. And as I said, don't forget our 10% discount for one day only on Tuesday. I can't wait for this. I have got so much stuff I want to get. So this is going to be a good 24 hours. So, oh, I haven't put his eye in. I didn't put an eye in. I forgot to put his eye in. So I will grab my take a pic tool. I knew I'd forget something. And I will put in, oh, here it is. I'll take a pic tool that I'm looking for that's in front of me. I'm just going to put another gold eye in there. Poor guy, I was leaving him without an eye. There. So now he's got his eye. So, yeah. So that's with that one. And as I said, oh, I did make another one I was going to do. I was going to do it, but I couldn't do it. This is another one that I made the other day. I done the dove in some it's left me some vellum. That's what I'm after. I cutted the bird out in vellum, and I probably can't see in there because it's full of wink and stella. But what I did is I cut the bird out in the vellum, and then I embossed it using an embossing folder. And after I die cut it and then embossed it. But as you can see, yeah, I should have probably put the vellum, plain vellum, in behind the bird's wings and tails to stand it out a bit more like I did with the white one. That's what made me think of with the white, putting the white behind. It just, yeah, I think it stands out a lot better, as you can see on this one too. That was the yesterday one that I didn't do, and you can see the stars, where this one is a lot better with the white behind. So, but that's how we do. We make mistakes and we learn. But yeah, so I had fun having a play with that one, with the vellum, and some wink and stella on there. I'm not sure if you can see that wink and stella on there. So, yeah. But anyway, alrighty, well, I'm going to leave it there and do some cleaning up here. Hope you enjoyed, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will catch you all again soon. Until then, bye for now. Bye.